Hi, this is Tapcat. Welcome back to the last spell. It's day 7, and my intent is this video will only be day 7, and we won't include the night. I guess we'll see in part how long that takes. Let's go ahead and grab our gold. That's obviously a key part, and we have some promotions, which is pretty awesome. I feel like, well, movement points are always good. Yeah, that's actually kind of an unfortunate thing that we got both. The thing is, between the fact that she has a warp crystal and she's already sitting at 10, I feel like I would just rather have the damage at this point, you know, particularly since I got an uncommon roll. So I'm going to do that. I think you could debate whether that's the smart play or not. God, I wish this was just for crit chance and not crit power. She just doesn't have a huge chance to make it stick. I'm just going to stack damage here. All right. I don't think with either of my... Yeah, I don't have any propagate abilities, so initiator is not going to be good for her. I don't see her using lone wolf. I'm definitely not going to reduce her movement. Okay, this is not bad. Because quite often she is hitting guys, you know, that are at full health. I'm not going to say all the time. And a 15%, I mean, going from 18 to 33 is a pretty significant jump. So if I have 3 or less move points, I get extra damage. It's just so situational. I mean, I don't see it. I'm never going to use it realistically. Every now and then it'll come in handy, but I need to really consider specialist because that 20% damage is a lot. And the +1 for each skill is really good. It's just like the poison, the throwing daggers have been really good for her. Having access to both perforate and backstab has been really good for her. I kind of want to keep my options open for a while longer. But here's the thing. Then what am I going to do? I have to take something. So either I just sit tight and say, you know what, that's fine. We'll just chill and leave a perk point unspent. In fact, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just not going to worry about it. There's nothing I really, really want. And I just don't think it's worth getting all in a you know, panic about. And let's take initiator. I'm trying to really commit to the crossbow and making that good. Oh, I can't. I see. He didn't level up. My bad. All right. Anita. What do you got for me? Magic damage. I mean, I'm not going to say no. No, I mean, what else you got for me? Daily mana regen. She's pretty strong there, but she is still in the red. I'm not super excited about any of the rest of this stuff. So I either reroll or I take mana regen. Because I'm not going to do this. We're not going to level up that many more times no matter what I do. I don't really want to keep piling this on. She's already very good. You know what? I'll just take the extra mana. Okay. One thing I realized, I did give her magic fuel. It's so funny. After I recorded last night, I think it was when I was editing, and I was thinking about magic fuel and maybe one of the other characters. I was like, oh God, I don't think I took that. All right, let's just go ahead and do initiator because that's super good with lightning bolt. And later, if we switch out to, it's also really good for magic missile, by the way. But if we switch out to the druid staff, same thing. Like, you know, it just makes more propagation bounces is really good. All right, next, I believe Angelica also got promoted. Now, she's the one that I really want more crit for because she started off so good, and I don't think she's really gotten much there for a while. Oh, yes, we got the rare. Oh, man, that is awesome. Not only to get crit, but to get that roll is just fantastic. All right, this is actually a bit of a choice here because you know they dodge, and an uncommon roll is really good, but we're also getting this to a very respectable level, so more crit power is not bad. But you know what? Let's just make her damage like reliable too. In addition to these big bursts, we want to make sure stuff lands. Now, her mana usage has not been particularly high, but at least it wasn't last night. But her thing is only 6. I'm kind of leaning towards thrifty here because I could just spam tight volley and rain of arrows every single turn. I mean, they're both excellent abilities. So, all right. You know, overall, I felt like those were all pretty good. I don't always feel that way when we level up, but I did that time. Let's go ahead and let's just get all the gold. Well, let's do that. And now. Yeah, baby. Feed me, Seymour. All right, we got there. So we have 843 gold. And you know what? We have a bunch of tainted essence. We're almost 17,000. So can I mean, I know I can. I could waste essence on all this crap. I'm not going to do that. We could improve starting armor quality for my next run. It's just not that exciting to me, especially for 10,000. Now, this isn't bad. You know, I mean, being able to beef up the health of your spell circle, your magic circle is good. Better melee heroes. I mean, +1 movement. That's great. But I kind of want something that would help me this time, you know? Like, do we want something like, these are pretty cheap. Listen, pistols are good if you can get everything going. But you know what? This is what I really need. Is stuff like this. Epic items production, rare items production. Man, this crap's expensive. It's like stupid expensive. I'm actually going to do this one. And that will not let me, will not leave me enough to do that. I'm just short. But I think, you know, after tonight, I would be able to do this. This is what we need. We want as many really good items as we can get. So, and I haven't had one of these like all game, I think, in this campaign. Have a hero reach 50 in critical. Man, I'm trying. If they'd let me, if they'd give me more rolls like we got this time for Angelica, I'd crush this. Meteor ring. You got to kill 9 enemies in a single blow. Man, that's tough. Have your blacksmith craft 10 items. Well, we'll try to do that. I don't think I'm going to get 54 production from buildings this game alone. Have a hero reach 40 in mana. I'm not sure that's going to happen either. All right. Well, I think realistically the blacksmith one might be the only one that I'm going to do this time. Let's check gear. So we have a basic pistol. I mean, you know, I'm not going to buy that. I'm not going to buy this. Most of this is just all basic stuff, and there's nothing wrong with it, but there's nothing that makes it really worth buying either. The only thing, you know, I will say, of course, is that a wooden short bow is always good. I'm not switching her. Okay, he has the crossbow and the rifle. She uses magic. I got Angelica the short bow. And honestly, once she can specialize, I think she needs another level. But once... Oh, I could have done it this time. All right, that's fine. Next time she levels up, I will almost certainly just take specialist and use the bow exclusively. So he's magic. So he is the other Rigoberto, right? He is the other ranged person. And honestly, listen, I adore the short bow, and I could just equip, you know, like 4 of my guys with a short bow, and then have 2 that use either druid staff or tome and be ecstatic. But it's kind of boring, and I want to branch out. So I'm just thinking, you know, we stick with the crossbow. And even though the rifle isn't my favorite, it's actually a pretty nice complement to the crossbow because of the fact that you have some longer range attacks. Like the rifle shot is quite long, 3 to 13. Assassinate is 5 to 13. I do wish you had some kind of, you know, AoE attack that was more serious here, but we don't. Blaze is really it. It's just very short range. Like, how far does this go? 1 to 8. That's what he could really use, is anything that would increase his skill range. And so there's a thought. If we just skimmed really quickly, does any of this stuff do that? I didn't notice any, and I don't think that there is. 10% XP, but they don't really care. Not right now. It does not look like it. This is honestly probably the best item just because you get extra move. But it's paired with magic damage. Like, I don't know. For extra move, I would really want melee. But I guess if you're using a scepter or something, it's good. All right. So we don't really need to buy gear this time around. And that makes me happy because we have other things we do need. Let me just say that. I have 9 workers left. I would like to keep upgrading my houses. I'm going to go ahead and just do that. I think that's all. Yeah, max. Oh, no, hold on. And these 2 are already done. Okay. They're all maxed. Perfect. So next time we'll have 18. We have 12 left. Now, mana. Who needs mana? He needs 7. She needs 5. And that's it. So, Rigoberto will use the worker, give you the all you need. And it was Angelica, right? No, it's not Angelica. It's her, isn't it? Sorry, let's just do this. Yeah, Anita. Okay. So you take the free one. All right. So we're done with the mana well. I'm trying to be very intentional about how we use these workers because, you know, once you've used them all for the turn, you don't get to use any more. We do have enemies coming from 3 sides, by the way. And we don't have... Well, we're fine. I was going to say we don't have a ton of building material, but we're fine. So I do want to upgrade that because it's, you know, picket fences are not going to get the job done here. And I'm going to upgrade to these first, and then, you know, we'll see how that goes. Okay, nobody's coming from this side, so I don't need to worry about that. Now, a lot of times they do come around this side. So let's upgrade this. And what's the health of this thing? 15. You know what? That's not going to get it done, pal. So let's go ahead and build... I didn't want a wooden gate. A reinforced wooden wall. I don't think I need anything here because they can't come... I'll do it just to be safe. Okay. Oh, let's repair this. Ooh. Oof. Oh, it's gold. That's fine. I thought it was building materials and I got a little stressed. Oh, right. The mist. The mist. Push it back. Push it back. There we go. So now I'm down to 8 workers, which is still fine. It's still fine. We might tear down some buildings because I want to build some buildings. That's the thing. Okay. A scavenger's camp is a real possibility. I'm not worried about a temple. Now, granted, she's not at full health. She's close. She's very close. And if I can keep her from getting hurt this night, then, you know, she'll be good tomorrow. Oh, you're hurt too. Okay. It matters not because I'm worried about them dying, but because we take confident on pretty much everybody. And, you know, a 50% bonus to reliability is nothing to sneeze at. So we might actually want to build a temple because we have 2 guys who are not going to get that bonus. All right, that's something we want to keep in mind. But what else? A temple, that's a real possibility. A scavenger camp is a real possibility. But I would like to start making these. I would. Oh, I want to recruit somebody too. Okay, let's do that. Or at least let's look. Okay, so... Assassin, 3% physical or 3% ranged, and he has a nice crit bonus. It sucks that his mana regen is no good, but minus 5% critical. Wow, so there goes half of that bonus. And he gets an extra action point. I mean, and he's level 2. I'm not taking this guy. All right, so he gets a small bonus to all kinds of damage. He gets an extra movement point, and he gets +2 bag slots. And he's level 6. So he's fine. There's nothing here that, you know, amazes me, but he's fine. We got another plague doctor. I like the fact that he's got mana regen, you know, extra. And extra health regen. You know, like, I don't invest points in that, but I'm never sorry to get it as a free bonus, you know. Now, if he had something that gave him, I don't know, an extra plus 15% poison damage, so much the better. All right, Maeve, what do you got? Surgeon, plus 15% crit, a little extra mana. Little extra health. I mean, none of these guys are either amazing or just complete garbage. I don't love them. I'm not going to lie. All right. So plus 5% range damage and plus 1 move. Another plus 1 move. I mean, that's like pistol. So the problem is I could buy a pistol. I don't know. I think let's do this. Let's go ahead. I need to make the inn bigger. So funny how quick the gold goes. It really is. You think you have so much and then you use it is what happens. Let's go ahead. I hate that he's only level 4, but let's go ahead and take him. He should level up reasonably. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is he the guy I was just looking at? Yeah, okay. Okay. It's just weird that they give him a staff, but his bonuses are for range. But that's just the game. It's random. So, that's fine. I will go ahead and put him over here. And that's all we're recruiting this time around. I hit the wrong button there. Let me buy him the short bow. And I mean, why don't we get him the stupid pistol? Because he can use it a little bit. If I find an offhand pistol, you know, then maybe we go ham on that. I like the pistol. I had one playthrough where I did get an offhand pistol, and it was a lot of fun. So, you know, by no means is it bad. I was just looking to see, I guess none of those are one-handed. I was going to see if I could put anything in his offhand for free, but not really. Ah, this stupid crystal. I just hate that XP penalty, but 2 action points. 2 action points. All right, dude, let's see what you can do. Come on. Big money, big money. Well, I mean, it's a common roll, but it's range damage, so let's not beef about it. Crit and range damage. All right. Well, if I was higher up the ladder here, I would take the crit. But since he's so low, let's just, you know, get my basic damage up. Wow. Okay. It's a shame these are all common rolls, but you know, I look for uncommon and rare rolls for daily mana regen, but I need accuracy too. All right, I'll do it. Well, I don't think momentum is going to do one darn thing for him. And, you know, he is behind the curve on XP. So in that sense, I wouldn't mind doing this. But he just needs to do all the damage he can do. All right, I'm slamming this. Yeah, a rare roll for accuracy. That's fantastic. Let's give him this XP boost for sure. And then this will help his accuracy, at least when he can stand still. And his range, which is always good. Do I want cherry picking next? Probably. I'll take it. Confident. Honestly, unless you're a magic user, there's just nothing else on this tier that you really want. Oh, he's done anyway. Never mind. Okay. Okay. I think we're starting to get down to it here. So I still have a couple hundred gold and I still have, you know, 8 workers. We do need to finish shoring things up in terms of our defenses. So that's another thing. Are any of these damaged? Not mine. So the question is like, do I want to replace any of this? And I would have to say that before I did that, I want to make sure I've built whatever needs building and also repaired whatever needs repairing. All right, I'm going to destroy this because that's just too weak. 53, that's just too crappy. All right, there's no point fooling with the stuff over here. All right, I'm going to get rid of this as well. 61 is pretty darn low. All right, I want to chill because I want at least one watchtower over here is the thing. So I can't, I can't sit here and use all my materials and then be like, oh, I don't have any left. Okay, let's go ahead and see what I can do in terms of one of these places. Since I have the thing, I mean, in a way, I don't really want to do a blacksmith first because I only have one character who can benefit from melee weapons. I'd really rather have, like, don't we have them? Let's see, ranged, magic, ranged. Yeah, it's 3 and 2. I need a bowyer more. Like there's way more chance that we'll get something to help from this. So that's what we're going to do. Now, here's the crappy part. I got to spend gold to upgrade it too. So uses, yeah, I don't really need to worry about uses so much. God. I want to increase the level of items. And let's do that. All right. I'll probably do... Yeah, I don't even know if that'll produce anything. I might need 2. Okay. Let's not obsess on that. I have 8 workers left. Oh, we already get production. Wow. Okay. And another short bow. Well, that sure makes me feel good about buying the one. This is a pretty good item. Extra crit power, accuracy, and an action point. This is just vanilla crap. All right, I tell you what. Let me do this. Isn't Angelica... All right, so oh, that's why she's not leveling up as fast. Well, I love that this gives her not only an extra action point to make up for the one, I'd be taking away, but it gives her crit power, and she is our crit, person. I love short bows. I just, I don't need another short bow, I don't think. It's certainly not as good as the one she has. Here's the question, though. Well, Rigoberto, we're not going to give him one. Oh. I got the wrong guy. Is it Anita? No. I'm confused. 3, 4, 5. Hold on. Freya... Rigoberto is ranged, but we didn't give him a short bow. Anita. All right, hold on. I'm sorry. Yeah, she's all melee. All magic. All magic. It's Nils. Nils is the one I wanted to compare to. Did I just have some kind of weird mental block that I didn't see him? Well, there he is. Jesus. Okay, so this is a lot more damage. That's a pretty big step up. I mean, if you look at that first attack alone, we'd be doing almost 20 more damage on the low end and 31 more. You know, on the high here, it's like 36 to 60. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and grab it. She already had an item to give her another action. And I know, you know, you can say, well, but you could have given that to somebody else. True. Oh, but he has one too. He has the exact same item. So I honestly, I actually think I may just want to get rid of this because he needs to level up. I mean, he needs that really badly. Okay, I think we're getting close here. So who are we putting where? We have 5 people and they're coming from 3 sides. Before long, by the way, they'll come from all 4. Okay, this is the easiest area. And if we're going to have anybody solo, it needs to be down here. I'm going to put her down here. And then let's put him here. And I'm thinking in the tower. That's not going to work. I just realized. It would work fine if he didn't have the crossbow. But I have to get up on guys. So actually, I'm going to come out here. That means I want somebody else over there who has long range. And I think that means him. So I'm going to put him there. And then I'll put her over here. And yeah, I mean, let's see. We have, all right, we're going to be okay here. So I have 2 guys left. Which one do I want to pair with her? You have the staff and you have kind of the oddball mix. I've already got 2 up there. 2, 4, 6. Okay, you know what? I got confused. I was thinking we had recruited our 5th member. I didn't realize we were at full capacity of 6 now. So we don't have to have anybody solo. Okay, fair enough. Then you know what? I'm going to move her here. This just got a lot worse. We want to substitute one of these. I will move her over here and him over here. Why do I do that? Because you don't want 2 ranged on one wall and 2 magic on one wall. Different monsters are vulnerable to different things. Now, I have to prioritize something here. Do we want to build watchtowers or do we want stronger walls? Or a mixture of the 2? Let's do a mix. So in case I need it, I'm going to put one. I'm not going to put one there. I'll put one here. That's fine. Honestly, I'm not sure it's fine, but let me get rid of this because honestly, the single biggest upgrade I can do is getting rid of those things that have 70. You know, and I swap it out for something that's getting like 200. Isn't that what it is? Oh, it's 110. All right, but that's still a big jump. All right, so I definitely don't want to do that, but let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to do this little area here. And then I'm going to leave it. I've kind of done it already over here. I'm torn about reinforcing this because the problem is it makes it harder for me to attack guys when they get in a blind spot. I think what I want to do is I want to put a watchtower here. Because that way, if I need to, I can kind of support either wall. And that is definitely a thing sometimes. So I'm pretty good with this. I'll go ahead and just beef this up. But yeah, I think we're there. So all right. Workers. Is there anything we want to do here? I could reveal the ratio per direction. I don't think I care. We have 2 on each side. I'm not really going to change that. I could do some extra production here. I'm not positive it's going to do anything. I'll try it. Yeah, see, we didn't get another item, so I'll do one more, and that'll give us one. A wooden longbow. I mean, okay, there's a pistol. I will take this. Well, hold on. Who has the Rigoberto has the crossbow? This is better. I wouldn't mind taking the pistol. I want to make his crossbow viable. So let's do that. All right. Yeah, I mean, it just makes sense, honestly. It's not like a ton of damage, but it's damage, and you know how often these guys end up like just a sliver away from death. And you have to waste another action. So, all right, let's basically spend the rest on clearing structures. I think that's fine. So let's go ahead and do this. And then I'm going to go ahead and clear this, I think. And, you know, we've been tight on gold, even though I'm destroying or, making a ton. So I'm going to use the mixed on that. We're doing okay on building materials, even though I don't have a scavenger camp. So, okay. Are we good, or is there anything else we need to do? We're out of workers. I could beef up our walls even more. I mean, we have the materials. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? For the ones that are really on the firing line, I'm going to boost them all the way up. I'm not going to do it for a ton. But, you know, if anything takes a beating, it's usually these right in the middle. So I don't mind doing that. These are really good, you know, the regular stone, but the reinforced stone. Let me see. Let me just show you the difference. Like, these have 330 health. These have 215. So they're very, very good. All right. Well, I am going to go ahead and leave it here. Now, yeah, man, this was like a 40-minute episode. So I was thinking I would do these every single day, and I'll try it, but I would really like some feedback from you. I don't want to kind of overwhelm people with long videos every day. And if the combat half is taking me 40 minutes, 50 minutes. As we get to the later nights, it can literally be an hour or more just for the night. And then because of all the stuff that there is to deal with during the day, if that's going to be another 40 minutes or more, do you want daily videos or do you want every other day? So I'll put a poll in this video, like right around now. But also, if you want to expand on that, let me know in the comments. Because, yeah, I would like to deliver this in a way that will actually be, you know, good for you. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that today. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.